Hello, my friends. Today we're going to be doing a very cool and super easy experiment about the water cycle. This week it's all about how does temperature change water. So let's first go over some vocabulary words. Now, these are some important words that we want to know for the water cycle. Before we get into the vocabulary, this is a picture of the water cycle. Now, cycle means goes around and around. So think about a ball that just keeps rolling and rolling and rolling. It's the same thing with the water cycle. So you have it, see these arrows? It means it's going around and around and everything works together. You can pause and look at that. So let's go over some big words. Now, these are really big words, so don't worry if you can't say them, but let's try and say the first word. Condensation. Say it with me. Condensation. Well, that means that the water vapor, that's a big word too, water vapor gets cold, and it turns into the liquid and forms clouds. So that's what condensation will look like. Okay? And then after a while, the clouds get really heavy and can't hold the liquid anymore, and then it starts to release the water. That's called precipitation. Precipitation. And that means that most of the time it's either rain or snow that comes out of the clouds, sometimes sleet or hail. So that's precipitation. Can we say precipitation? I know these are really big words, but try your best. Okay, and the last one. This is the evaporation. Say evaporation. That is what's helping the cycle move around. Well, they all are. But evaporation is when the sun heats up water. And now, what are some bodies of water that we talked about? We talked about lakes. We talked about rivers. We talked about oceans. Those are all types of bodies of water that can help with evaporation. So, the sun heats up the water in the rivers, lakes, oceans, and other bodies of water. The water vapor or steam goes into the air. So, as we see in here, we have the evaporation turning into the air, which is going into condensation. And then when it gets so heavy that it can't hold anymore, you get precipitation. And just keeps going around and around. That's the water cycle. If you have any questions, we can definitely do a FaceTime. You could send me a picture of you making this really cool thing. It's called the water cycle in a bag. So all you need is a Ziploc bag and a marker and some water. Now, first, you can either do just plain water or you can use blue food coloring. You can see that. And mix it together in the water. You don't need to, but it just makes it extra fun. First, we're going to take the Ziploc bag. I'm going to draw the parts of the water cycle. So I'm going to clip this on my board so I can show you how to do it. Just like that. And first I'm going to do is draw clouds. Now I'm going to send a link to where you can also see a picture of how it's going to help. So we have the cloud. Then we're going to add a sun. So I like to do a circle, just like that. And I'm going to just add the sun rays, like that. You could do a little smiley face for your sun, a happy sun, like that. And then on the bottom, you're just going to do some waves. Just a squiggly line. And it's going to look like this. That's all you have to do. Let's close the marker. And you can write your name on it. I'm going to write Miss Sharon on it. This is my water cycle in a bag. All we're going to do is open the bag. I'm going to pour water inside the bag. I'm not going to put too much, just enough to fill the bottom. Close it back up. And that's what it's supposed to look like. That's it. Very simple. And then all we're going to do is you need a window, and you're going to tape your bag on the window. Let's try this around. It's my window. I'm just going to tape, just tape my bag. Just like that. Now, the experiment's not over. What you need to do is keep checking it every day and see the difference it makes. I'm going to put a picture in a few days of how it's supposed to look like. You're supposed to see condensation. Remember, this is the water cycle in a bag. So, again, I will send the link on how to do it and what ingredients and what materials you need. I want you to send me pictures. You can show me a video of you doing it. You could also show me a video of it already made, or after a few days when you see the condensation. Let me know how your experiment went. And good luck. Have so much fun. Bye.